Hello and welcome to Smaulgld's Indian Silver Update for the month of September 2018. Indian silver imports surged in September. So far this year through September, India has imported 5,070 tons of silver. For those of you keeping track in ounces, that's over 163 million ounces. That's through the first 9 months of September of this year. And in September, India tacked on another nearly 20 million ounces, or 618 tons. Let's take a look at some of the charts we prepared about India's voracious appetite for silver. Now, it seems that India tends to buy its silver when the price drops and holds off on its purchases when the price rises. A very smart buyer indeed. India purchased the most silver ever, or imported the most silver ever, in 2015 when prices hit their most recent lows of under $13 an ounce. And in that year, India imported 8,529 tons, or almost 270 million ounces. And we see the same pattern even on a monthly basis. So for example, when silver prices temporarily rose in August of this year, India cut back on its silver imports, and as they fell in September, you see they rebounded. And we're going to take a look at the charts that show that. Now, why does India need all this silver? Well, they have a big demand for silver jewelry. They have a rising middle class that has disposable income. And of course, they also have much industry that requires silver. And indeed, they have some of the world's largest, and indeed the largest, solar production facilities. And they recently also announced the opening of the largest cell phone factory that they're working on with Samsung. So let's take a look at some of the Indian silver import numbers. Indian silver imports from 1999 to 2018. This gives you the broadest picture of what's happening with Indian silver demand. Now, India has a small silver mining, domestic mining production, and pretty much no gold mining production. So they rely on their resources for their billion-plus people through imports, or at least the precious metals resources, and many others as well, like oil. But so far, you can see the silver imports really picked up pretty much this decade, from about 2010 onwards. And you can see the peak year, 2015, 85.29 tons. And this year so far, at 50.70, and it looks like at the current pace, it'll be one of the top 3 or 4 years for Indian silver imports. Here's how they've been doing over the past year. You can see up year over year, September this year versus September 2017, with 616 tons versus 567 last September. And here's a more granular view of month by month Indian imports from 2017-18. You can see all these charts a lot better on the Smaulgld website. You can just go to smaulgld.com and go look for, if you're looking at this video a few days or a few weeks or even years later, just type in Indian silver imports surged in September Smaulgld and you will find this video, and you can check out the charts at your leisure. Apologies if I'm going through these quickly. Also, here's a overall chart of monthly imports. You can get a sense of the period of time. You can see the gap here in the middle of the chart. That's 2016 when prices rose, and you can see very visibly the decline in Indian silver imports. And then as the price drops again, you can see the silver imports begin to rise again. Now, if you're interested in adding silver to your own account, please consider doing so through the Smaulgld affiliates. We have affiliate relationships with SD Bullion, Golden Eagle Coin, Money Metals Exchange. If you click on those links below this video, below this BitChute, below this YouTube, Smaulgld will receive a small commission if you indeed buy, but you pay no more, no less than if you visited those sites directly. Not investment advice to buy gold or silver, but if you are going to buy, please consider checking out the links. It does help out the site. Also, please consider becoming a Smaulgld patron. And you can do that by clicking at the link below or on the link on the website. We have a good number of patrons that we interact with here at Smaulgld. And also, one final chart for you. Top silver mining countries in millions of ounces. I've updated it to 2017. Now you can see Mexico is the largest silver mining country. And in recent years, they've been mining about 180 to 200 million ounces of silver a year. That makes them the #1 silver mining country. Now, if you look at what India's imported so far this year, 163 million ounces, that means, if you want to break it down, but this is not how it works, that Mexican silver mines work all year to provide India with its silver. That's quite an achievement there. Also, please consider, we've got a new coffee sponsor, Blackout Coffee Company. That is also an affiliate link. And if those of you have your game-changing Smaulgld mugs and want to fill it up with some good coffee, please consider shopping at that site. And don't forget to get your Smaulgld mugs. They truly are game changers. There's the Smaulgld Classic mug. That's $19.99 with free insured priority shipping, as well as the Smaulgld Super Classic mug. That's $23.99 with free insured priority shipping. And over at the Smaulgld store, you can check out the Smaulgld Beer Stein, the Frosted Beer mugs, the travel mugs, and a whole variety of Smaulgld branded products. Also want to thank Nick Laird over at Gold Charts R Us, who has pulled together the Indian silver data. And this silver data here, the silver mining, comes from USGS, Thomson Reuters, and the Silver Institute. Thank you very much for listening. And for greater analysis, please join us each and every night between 7:30 and 8:30 for Smaulgld live stream. Tonight we'll be going through these numbers in a bit more detail and also taking your questions and comments. So that's Smaulgld YouTube channel. So please check that out. And also remember to subscribe to smaulgld.com. Thank you very much.